Is Hunt Showdown worth it on console in 2025? As someone who started on PC and now plays on console, I wanted to break this down because I don't think it's an easy answer. But first, you have to ask yourself, what made us start playing Hunt in the first place? For shooters and PvP games, nothing feels as intense as Hunt Showdown. Even now, after many years and thousands of hours, Hunt still gives me moments that no other game does. And we will talk about the jank and limitations of console Hunt in a bit, because I do have my thoughts, but I want to start with why I keep coming back in the first place. Flat out, this game is intense. For me, no other shooter comes close in creating real tension and suspense. It's one of a kind, honestly. It's the kind of adrenaline rush that borders on anxiety, and even now, after all these hours, that feeling might not hit as hard as it once did, but it's still there. The setting's what drew me in at first. The eerie mashup of Western grit, dark fantasy, and Southern Gothic horror. The gunplay's awesome, and the sound design is easily the best in any multiplayer game I've played. But that's not why I said. What kept me coming back is the tension. No other game puts me on edge like Hunt, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Now let's talk about console Hunt, though. If you've only ever played on PC, you might not realize how different the experience is. And if you have played on console, you probably already know where this is going. The first thing you'll notice is the graphics. They are just not even close. Textures look washed out, lighting always feels off, and no matter how much I mess with my gamma or monitor settings, it never quite looks right. And it's not unplayable by any means, but it's like watching a VHS version of a game you know should be in 4K. Then there's the controls. On PC, I had no complaints at all. Granted, I haven't played a crazy amount of shooters, but Hunt on mouse and keyboard always felt tight. Console is a whole different story. Aiming, movement, even just navigating the inventory, everything is clunkier. The responsiveness just isn't there. I've had moments where I land a sick shot, go back to clip it, and it looks like absolute dog shit. Even though I know it wasn't. And every time I look at it, I can already hear some PC player roasting me in the comments. But here's the thing. I still enjoy console. I really, really do. The core of what makes the game special is still there. The tension, the pacing, and the gunplay, it's all still there. It doesn't just disappear because you're missing a few frames or the textures look washed out. But that being said, if I hadn't played on PC first, I don't know if I would have stuck with it. Knowing what this game is meant to look like and feel like gave me the patience to push through the console growing pains. But once I did, it clicked. So if you are thinking about playing it on console, I would encourage you to give it a real honest try. It's a less polished version, for sure, but it's still Hunt. And for a lot of players, it's the only version they have access to. The state of Hunt 1896 and where it's headed next, that's a whole other video. But if you're thinking about getting into Hunt on console in 2025, my answer is a resounding yes. The core of the game is still there, and if you don't have access to a PC, it's time to jump in. I hope you enjoyed my first video on console Hunt Showdown 1896. Please subscribe for more as I have much more on the way. Love you guys. See you in the next one.